What just happened? Why it's like that, man?
Baby, I can loosen up, better read the sign.
I
He in the
can.
house. What's up, MP?
Wheel player. Iris. Iris is a timer release push. Shot meter. Shot meter. I think that's all. I don't know, man. Cross stick pass normal.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
This team?
Yeah.
That suit?
Yeah.
This arena?
Yeah. This arena. This seems like a this team.
I did some facial last week.
Oh yeah? How's the pop?
Oh, sat right to the glass.
I got the $20. You?
I guess for good. And then for my animation, I don't even know why it went back to default, man. Alright, let's go.
Win this one and win the.
Remember, not to miss any home game of the fans, we have both single and package games available. Make sure to go to the nearest ticket booth or visit us online to grab your ticket. That's home game today.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hello and thanks for joining us in Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. A chance now to check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see the promise of the youngsters, a season under the belts. Who took the league by storm? You look at James. He's just not quite in the running at this point, and while he's had a pretty good season, it doesn't look like he'll be a contender.
And somehow the rigors of this group's first full NBA season still hasn't taken a toll. Their level of play has not dropped off at all.
Oh, the beauty of young legs. It's sort of remarkable because it's something unlike anything they've experienced before, this schedule.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, they've got LeBron James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's James in at point guard. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Pass to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock.
Come on, Bron.
The
Yeah,
rebound by
nice try,
KD.
man.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Booker outside. Rebound the Lakers. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season. Now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
Well, the mid-range, always a solid option for Bradley Beal, and sometimes that's what the defense concedes.
Here's Connect. Reeves outside. A three-pointer, no good.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
The three from KD. Reeves with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Connect. Lets it go with the 3. The shot misses. Dunn left side. Outside Durant. Dunn with the screen on James. Great open look there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J.
Nice,
Redick.
good pass.
I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Good, Bron.
Offensive rebound with 3. Booker, and the 3 ball is
Down.
good.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
Now here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded and
Bad
stolen
pass.
by Booker. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way.
Good D.
And the rejection by LeBron.
Nice, Bron.
Here's the 3. It's good
Nice.
for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that three-point shot, really extending that range.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Dunn passes to Bassey. Booker outside. Over James. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 5.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, nice body control there from James to get that shot off while taking the contact.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James.
After suffering
Nice,
a heart attack before his college career even began, to see James playing here and now is special. His story is really inspirational.
And both free throws, good for James. Here's Booker. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Again, the miss by Booker. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Down low.
Nice
The
bando.
shot's good from Vanderbilt.
An unselfish young player. If there's a better shot to be had, James is going to find it.
Booker against James. Booker in the post. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel
Ronnie
as
for
well.
3.
And
Nice.
gets it to go.
Yeah, Bronny has the range. It really makes it look effortless at times.
Pass to Beal. Here he goes. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Now LeBron. Reeves outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots.
Austin.
They get it back.
Nice.
It's good.
Good
on
job,
the putback.
Dalton.
That's just the athleticism of Connect kicking in there.
Booker outside. Pass to KD. Lots of room. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. KD's got 5 points so far.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battle.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Barnes is checked in for Dunn.
Suns substitution, number 40, Harrison Barnes.
On defense, Phoenix. Lakers working the ball around now. Reeves the pass to James.
Nice
And a
try.
miss there on the triple. The Suns have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Wasted no time on that one. And that's 10 points for Devin Booker.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Connect with it. Guarded by KD. James in the post. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Durant in the corner. Beal from long range. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch and shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Pass to connect. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Beal. He has 7. Here's Booker. And the rejection by LeBron.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James.
Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all
Come on, KD.
alone.
I mean,
Wants to get it to
that one.
Booker and does.
Good D.
Back to Durant. Second shot opportunity,
Down.
and he sinks the layup. KD's got 7.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to James. Rejected by Booker. Here's Barnes. Still yet to score. Booker outside. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Booker.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Back to LeBron. And they double up James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant. The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for Los Angeles, James taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for James. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Champs checked in for Connect. And it's Reddish in for Austin Reeves. Phoenix also making
on,
some
Bronny.
changes. O'Neal's checked in for Durant, and it's Micic in for Bradley Beal. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Micic. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin.
on my watch.
Champ in their last matchup against the Nuggets was tremendous. He scored 20 points and did his role for his team, grabbing any rebounds that came his way. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We'll be looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to
I
try to
went
take
to
him out of his
Parma,
rhythm
guys.
early.
To the paint, here's
I can see you,
Hachimura.
Louis.
The shot goes down. gets this game back to even.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Lee kicks to Booker. O'Neal a screen on Doncic. Here's Booker. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
That is the pass to Champ. Here's Hayes
The
for
fuck?
three.
Okay, that's fine.
Good for the basket.
Nice.
Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Top of the key, Booker.
How is
And
it
that'll be
about?
2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
First free throw is good.
Devin Booker has prided himself on talking to all the game's greats because he believes his talent is worthy of that. This guy, an all-around threat who's so dangerous with the ball.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Damian Lee. Both free throws good from Booker.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now here's Hayes, defended by Richards. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Doncic. The tray. The rebound
What the
by
heck,
Richards.
Loha?
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
There's a screen. Booker against Doncic. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Hayes brings it down.
And the pass that floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. .121 left in the first quarter. And here is Beal. 10 points for him. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Champ. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin. And if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position. Because
Good
at
pass.
that point,
Wow.
Luka is unguardable.
All eight.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beal deciding where to go with it. Pass to Booker. Takes a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Doncic against Booker. Doncic outside. They grab their own miss, and he jams it with authority.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
There's Beal with the three. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got champ Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's James. And it's Reddish in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Lakers trail by 3. Now Reddish. There's the pick. Pass to Champ. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
O'Neal wide open. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Champ, the pass to James. Here's Champ, guarded by O'Neal.
Come here, Brandon.
James, a screen on O'Neal. Floats it up for James.
Nice.
An emphatic alley-oop Champ.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
But how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Barnes. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
Come here, Brandon.
Here's Champ, covered by Morris. Driving to the basket.
Yes,
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
No one guarding me. Okay.
I've seen a
I
game
dunked
before
it,
he
man.
changes this early.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Richards. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. Connect, he's checked in for Reddish. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
Suns moving the ball around. Here's O'Neal. Great tee that time from Champ.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And the shot is good. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
O'Neal a screen on James. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
The first free throw is good. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And both free throws good for Beal.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
Now here is Hachimura. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. To the left wing. Pass to connect. 6 on the shot clock. Back to James. Shoots over Beal. James, no good. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Beal driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Beal's got 14 points for the game.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley. Drive it, baby.
They set the pick, and here's James outside. Champ, great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 1.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace.
Good pass. What a pass.
Hachimura has a chance to set up a teammate, and look at the delivery. Well done.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Suns trail by 3. Dunn looking over the floor. Richards passes to Beal. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 16 points for Bradley Beal.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
LeBron gathering speed. Champ the pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Richards. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game. Beal with it. He's picked up by James. Beal against LeBron. Pass to Richards. Dunn, wide open, he fires, sinks the three-pointer. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Here's Champ, a 20-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important...
Nice, Bronny, wow.
And you can see him give a
I thought he stole it, man.
burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Phoenix, Durant's checked in for Barnes. And it's Devin Booker in for O'Neal. against Hachimura. Durant kicks to Beal. KD looking around. Pulls it from 20. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing.
Nice, that's a good shot.
When he's in attack mode, locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David Banks. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Champ. Dunn covering. In the corner, it's James. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
We can talk about all the things that Bradley Beal brings to the table on the offensive end, and in this instance, he simply draws contact. Beautifully done.
The Suns have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And that one falls for Beal.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Champ. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Suns. And both free throws good for Beal.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Inside, Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Beal against Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one's good. Beal. Beal's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Reeves with it. He's covered by Beal. And that one drops. Reeves has got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Beal the pass to Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Someone who utilizes that mid-range part of the floor to extreme efficiency, Devin Booker.
Pass to Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reddish is checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Dunn's checked in.
Right.
And the second free throw, good. The Suns have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Lakers.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Hachimura finds Vanderbilt. Hachimura with a screen on KD. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves.
What the
Can't
heck?
cash in from close range. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by Richards.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Lakers trail by 5. Doncic looking it over. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reeves. An easy 2 points on the layup. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, get it inside to a quality score and let this guy do his thing.
Beal with a screen on Doncic. Back to Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Reeves finds Hachimura. And here's Reddish. Back to Doncic. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got his 7th rebound here tonight. Beal the pass to Richards. Booker with it from downtown. Booker sinks the 3.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Lakers trail by 8. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Now Reddish. Back to Doncic. Vanderbilt a screen on Booker. The 3 for Doncic. Hits it from 3-point range.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Booker against Doncic. Now here's Booker. D right on him. There's Beal with the 3. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at the Suns, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins. And now they know exactly what they need to work on to become contenders next year.
And let's talk now about the first half in our game. Devin Booker been doing his thing.
What isn't Booker doing out there? Playing with a lot of intensity, working hard to impact this game.
Yeah, big night for Book so far. Tough to imagine that changing. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We got 3 blocks, no steal. Wow.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
So it's Phoenix now, leading by 5. On the court for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Bassey in at center. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Booker.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Good on both. Lakers trail by 7. LeBron passes to Reeves. Pass to connect. And another 3 for the Lakers.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
Booker with it. To the middle. And that one's good, Bassey.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
James, the bounce pass. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to LeBron. 5 to shoot. LeBron James.
Wow, so
just
strong.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Outside, Beal. Back to Booker.
Good
Here's Bassey. LeBron with the block.
I mean, Bron, sorry.
Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt against KD. James in the high post.
No foul.
Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. KD on the wing. Vanderbilt defending. Outside, Beal. Here's Bassey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Phoenix, Charles Bassey. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Vanderbilt. Lakers working the ball around now.
Give it to front.
No one near James as he lets it go.
Ah,
A three-pointer
nice
off
try.
the mark. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And it's Beal in the corner. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Durant drawing the double team. And there's
Wow.
Bradley Beal on the assist by KD. KD's got 3 assists in the game. To the inside.
Nice try, bro.
James, the bounce pass. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Kicks it out to LeBron. On the wing, Reeves. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Hands it from downtown. Reeves has got 10 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
The drive by Booker. Outside Durant from outside the arc. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Here's Connect. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Dunn. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Connect. 13 points in the game. Back to Vanderbilt. And here is James. Defended by Booker. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From deep, Reeves. And they get it back.
Nice, bro.
Here's Connect. From deep, James.
Nice try, bro.
LeBron passes to Reeves. Missed
Down, another.
even after
Nice
all
try.
those chances.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Back to KD. Outside for Beal. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Connect. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. LeBron with a screen on down. The 3. LeBron steps it home.
Yeah, LeBron, he's setting the screen, but you can't lose sight of him when he rolls.
Steps back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Champ comes in for Austin Reeves. Both free throws good from Booker. Now here's LeBron. 11 points in the game. Takes it inside. LeBron barrels his way in for 2.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Dunn misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another.
Hi, guys.
I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin will certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. James against Booker. James dishes to Hayes. Pass to Champ. James a screen on dime. Champ the pass to James. And stolen by Booker. Down low.
You get a sense, guys, right there of exactly how much pressure Bradley Beal can put on your defense.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
That free throw, no good.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura is checked in for James. Reddish comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for James. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game.
Come on, guys, we got this.
Inside, here's Champ, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Suns leading by 3. And here's Booker. He has 29. Beal with a screen on Doncic. And Booker kicks to Barnes. Clock at 4. It's blocked.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising.
Oh
it's
my
such
God.
a tight game.
To the paint, and here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it.
Oh, don't you love the pace? Because Barnes going end to end, so hard to deal with defensively.
Here's Reddish. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Phoenix has possession. 3-point lead. Doncic against Booker. Outside, Beal. The kick out to Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Sorry, guys.
Well, you won't see a lot of this. Barnes tends not to draw a ton of fouls, but he baits the defender in that instance.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
First one falls for him. Barnes hits them both. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Well, you better have a lot of confidence to shoot from that deep. Doncic, yes, sir.
Here's Booker, and he drives in on the dunk by Booker.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Champ, guarded by KD. Shot clock at 3. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Good D by Booker.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
It's stolen by Hachimura. To the right side. Here's Champ. He's got 16. Pass to Hayes. There's the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right side Beal to the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Doncic against Booker. Puts it up from 12.
Nice,
Doncic very comfortable down low.
We know that Luke is a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Durant. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's 18 points for KD.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Booker in the corner. Pass to Bassie. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Now Hayes. Hachimura finds Hayes. Doncic outside. Pass to Champ. To the left side wing. Fades away. Goes back up. Hachimura against Barnes. Now here is Hachimura. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound.
Heck, another miss shot.
Suns leading by 8. Durant dishes to Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Suns lead by 10. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Luka Doncic, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. And there's Champ, and it's Connect in a Pituto. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
Doncic outside. No good on the triple.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Pass to O'Neal. Done outside. Here's Richards. There's O'Neal with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Barnes outside. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Braun, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes.
First team foul. Coming into the floor for your Lakers. Number 23, LeBron James.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Richards passes to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Dunn sets a screen for Barnes. For 3, Booker. It's deflected. Inside and stolen by Barnes. Dunn right side. Pass to Booker. Down low. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Lakers trail by 13. Doncic outside. Again, Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. From 18 feet away. Rebound the Lakers. Chance got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Champ. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Doncic from deep three-point territory. Booker pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
LeBron kicks to Vanderbilt. Here's Champ, defended by Booker. Here's Champ, launches it. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from James.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Barnes. Back to O'Neal. And here's Booker from the arc. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Now Vanderbilt covered by Barnes. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Champ. Connect with it. That's the 3 fly. Rebound by the Suns. Richards got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Done outside. Now Booker. To the paint. Looking for Richards and gets it there.
That's his second personal foul. Second team. Shooting for Phoenix, Nick Richards. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and Los Angeles with some changes. Austin Reeves is checked in for Champ, and James subbed in for Doncic. Phoenix also making some changes. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Barnes. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal, and Beal subbed in for Devin Booker. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Lakers trail by 9. In the corner, it's James. Pass to connect. And here's Reeves outside. As he pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Richard.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Beal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Free throw drops for James.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And O'Neal subbed in for Dunn. And James drills them both. Phoenix leading by 9. Pass to O'Neal. Barnes against Vanderbilt. Here's the screen. Barnes passes to Bassi. Outside for KD. Durant, money from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Reeves against KD. High post try. Buries the jump shot. KD's got 10 points in just the second half.
Now forget the analytics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
Pass to connect.
Dalton.
Sinks the triple.
Nice.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
The Suns leading. Durant kicks to Barnes. Here's Bassett. To the middle. Over Reeves. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
Vanderbilt against Barnes. Vanderbilt inside. The layup off target. The drive by Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, what a quick first step. Barnes beats everyone to the rack. That is all she wrote.
Here's Reeves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Reeves. Dunn is checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Harrison Barnes. That one misses. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Basket is good. They'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 1 shot.
so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's KD. And too long on the shot. Lakers trail by 9. James, the pass to LeBron.
A young man who knows how to use his strength. Connect doesn't let the foul stop him.
At the line for 2, Connect.
That's good from Connect.
Entering the league as an older prospect at 23, Dalton Connect is a very skilled offensive player. The question with him, can he add strength to his frame? Time will tell.
And so he makes both from the line. Suns leading by 7. Booker the pass to Durant. Down low, got a piece of it, and stolen by James. Here's Reeves, drops in the breakaway lane.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
Pass to Beal. Tries from 16, uses the glass that time, and it's good. And it's 29 points for Beal.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Vanderbilt.
The heck, Bando.
Reeves outside. Inside, here's LeBron. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Dunn. Stolen by Connect. Reeves with it. Now Beal defending. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow. A play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Got that bucket. KD's got 9 points in the quarter. Lakers trail by 7. It's LeBron with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, should any of us be surprised? If they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Booker is screen on Vanderbilt. Durant way outside. The Suns keeping it alive. The new 14. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 32 points in the game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreak. And some changes here for the Lakers. Champ comes in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic is subbed in for James. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Your Laker girl.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And Booker kicks to KD. A 3. Booker, no good. Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And stolen by Dunn. Booker left side. The baseline J. On the wing, Booker fires from deep. Devin Booker. Gotta watch that corner.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
I got 3 turnover, man. What the hell?
There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Booker against Doncic. From the right block, the shot is good.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Phoenix.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
James, the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they gotta be happy with the outcome.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. They get the rebound. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Booker's got 41.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Los Angeles foul. Number 31. His 3rd personal.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Shooting for Phoenix, Nick Richards. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
win some, you lose some.
Damn. Nice try, guys. We tried our
Just
best.
let it go. Focus on the next thing. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.